Hey guys, currently 18 days into a 21-day fast with no food. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is I've had a lot of people messaging me saying this is not healthy and you shouldn't be doing this, and I'd just like to say that I've never told anybody how they should live their life and what they should and shouldn't be doing. If you choose to watch low vibrational frequency TV and listen to derogatory music and eat food that is practically poison, and you are not happy with your life, then that's totally up for you. I'm happy for you to do that. But me personally, having fasted, and I actually do this before I put this online, so it's nothing I haven't tried and tested beforehand, because I wouldn't want the energy of other people affecting me while I'm actually doing it. So I make sure that I've done all these things beforehand anyway. And my personal opinion is that the purest forms of energy for the human body, four signs, we are made out of earth, fire, air and water, and we can survive on these things if you know how to utilize their energy properly. Plus, what I find is, there's a saying in the Bible that says if you fast and pray at the same time, I personally find that my manifestations are light speed when I am fasting. I'm getting 3 or 4 thoughts manifest within several hours every single day since I've been fasting, whereas normally they take a little bit longer, which makes it so it's more difficult to correlate when they're actually happening, because the one thing that the human race is addicted to is thinking in general, and when you're constantly thinking, you don't see the correlation of your manifestations, because by the time you thought something, you've already thought another 20 or 30 things, so when that starts to manifest, it's already out of your mind. If you was to go to India, or if you used to do a Vipassana where you just meditate for say 10 days and you don't think anything, when you step out of that and you think something and you see it materialize and manifest, that's when you start to realize how powerful your thoughts are. But also, when fasting, I believe personally that you're more connected to source, so source energy is flowing through you a lot easier through your 7 main chakras, through your energy wheel. So when it's flowing more easily through you, your manifestations become the powerful co-creator that you're meant to be. And I'm not telling anyone to do this, I'm just telling you my experiences, and if you want to take this on board and try it, then feel free to. But I've had some amazing results with it. As I said, 3 or 4 things a day are manifesting within a couple of hours for me at the moment. That's how powerful it is. My energy is increased ridiculously. I am sleeping between 4 to 6 hours a night now, whereas used to be between 8 to 10 hours. And I find that, again, because I'm so connected with source, my energy peaks, and it does peak around certain times, and there's a full moon tonight as well, so my energy around this time is very, very powerful. Obviously the full moon affects water, and we're 72% water, which again, I always go back to the sounds and the TV and the things you listen to affect your body in such a way. That's why you should always listen to the most uplifting and powerful. I always listen to, while I'm fasting, I will listen to only certain musics. I won't listen to anything derogatory, I won't listen to anything negative, because all of these sounds have an effect on the cells in your body. As I mentioned before, cells listen. So when you constantly tell yourself you're strong and you're powerful and you're clever, or whatever you tell yourself, your cells listen, and it's almost like they embody this and you embody it yourself. So if you constantly walk around on a downer saying negative things to yourself, then that's what you become. Because as I mentioned yesterday in my last video, the word universe, U-N-I-V-E, I usually spell that Y-O-U, because it's you in verse. It's whatever you speak, you become. So you in verse. So whatever you're versing, you become. So be very, very mindful of the things that you talk about. Be very, very mindful of the people you hang around with and the energies you hang around with. Be very, very mindful of things in the background, especially radio. I won't listen to the radio in the car at all, as I've mentioned before, because my perception of that is, and the reason they put so many adverts on the radio is because they know you're busy driving, trying not to crash into anyone, that your conscious mind is so busy focusing on that your subconscious is left wide open to suggestion, and then your subconscious, which we work from 95% of the time, takes that and your subconscious believes everything to be fact, whereas your conscious mind will question. So it's going straight into your subconscious, and then, as I've mentioned before, you're buying a fucking pizza that you're not even hungry, or you're trying to rush to the DFS sale because it's going to end next week and don't even fucking end ever. So yeah, I hope you found this entertaining and educational. I haven't been posting as much as I have been because I've been fasting from social media as well. But if anyone has any questions, feel free to inbox me, and I am looking forward to speaking to you guys again later on in the week. And Sunday is actually the day I will be breaking my fast, and I'll be showing you how I do break my fast. This will be a different type of fast breaking from the last stuff you've seen, because previously it's been hard dry fast where it's no food and no water, whereas this one has been no food for a longer period, but I have been drinking water and amino acids, lemon juice and pink Himalayan salt. So I will be breaking my fast slightly differently this time, but I will put all that down and show you the meals that I'll be doing with that as well. I hope you've all had a great day, and look forward to speaking to you guys again. Cheers.